where are we heading to today? Police. Yep, that's the answer. Police. "6:50 a.m. We're at the airport, but we're at the arrivals area of the airport. So we're starting a new series. I'm gonna pick up someone from the airport and we're gonna get their first impressions of China. All right, let's get it. Yes, you do have to go through security, even at the arrivals section of the airport. And arguably, I think it's more congested at the arrivals section. But yeah, as you can see, there's Starbucks here, or 星巴克in Chinese. And yeah, they have other shops like McDonald's, Family Mart over there, which is Japanese, I'm pretty sure. Currency exchange. As you can see, there are many flights arriving at the moment. For example, flight arrives at 6:30 from Belgrade. As you can see, there's flights from like Kuala Lumpur, Vienna, Belgrade, Singapore, Auckland, etc. Status report. It's literally been an hour since I recorded last time because he hasn't arrived yet. So yeah, see you in. I have no fucking clue. There he is. They're already flagging. By the way, he was also intimidated by the police presence at the airport, so I forgot to mention that. Alright, where are we heading to today? Police. Yep, that's the answer. Police. Because we gotta register him. That's what we're doing right now. That's just how China works. Taco Branco. Okay, I'm coming down. I don't feel comfortable. Alright, that's done. How was the police visit? Kako bilo ko policija? Top. Good. Bolje od Serbia. Basically, he just said, amazing. Okay, as an unofficial tour guide, now we gotta show him the metro. Alright, as you can see, you have to, as you saw, like at the airport, you have to put your bags through the X-ray machine. Šta ti misliš o situaciji da se mora staviti torbe na ovaj X-ray machine? Šta ti misliš o tome, u metro?
Pa dobro, neka sigurnost.
Sigurnost ili paranoja možda? Jedno i drugo. Alright, so today we're just gonna be heading to People's Square. So I'm here right now and I'm heading to People's Square. And I was also explaining to him how the network works and that this side's Pudong and this side's Puxi and this is the Huangpu River and yada yada yada, all that stuff. And now we're explaining to him that you can pay via QR code and it costs 3.5 RMB. And as you can see, you have water, you have 7-Up. I don't know what this is really. Pepsi. And yeah, I mean, obviously you could put coins in, and banknotes, I mean bills, you can put bills here too, but most people just prefer QR codes. That's what we're telling him. And same thing with over here, just scan your, I don't know what you really do here. I've never really paid like this before. Like, yeah, you can use Alipay, scan it or whatever. But I never really paid with this because it's in Chinese and I don't understand it very well. And overall, he likes it. He likes it. Alright, we're coming up to Hong Chow railway stations now. But so basically so this is a cross-platform transfer. So everyone from this train is gonna get out and run to the other train as fast as they can. And now I'm
now at the terminal station.
Yeah, as you can see, there it is.
Doors will open on the right.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, as you can see, they're rushing. They're rushing. I mean, it's worse other days, but they're still rushing. They still want to get there first. He was already talking about the pushing part. You know, they really don't let you out here first. They really don't. And this is his first day. He's already singing. He's commenting about it. Just so you know. This is like an underground market, so yeah, a lot of things are cheap here. That's all I have to say. So they're talking about durians right now, and indeed, I can definitely attest that they absolutely love durians here. But I don't think it's from here. It's from like Malaysia or Thailand or something like that. But still, they thoroughly enjoy it here too. And it smells like ass, in my opinion. I don't wish to try it. The thing is, this is People's Square, so this is literally the center of the city. Like, this is as central as you can get. Yes, even more central than the Bund, in my opinion. And as you can see, if you turn to the right here, over here, we have marriage markets. So basically, it's self-explanatory, but I'm gonna show you footage anyways. Alright, if you can't read Chinese, let me give you a step-by-step tutorial, okay? First, let me just walk around quickly. If you see this Chinese character right here, that's a girl. And if you see this Chinese character right here, that's a guy. You're welcome. Now, my grandma was here 6 months ago, and it was hilarious. She basically just straight up said, "You are not ready yet," and I could not agree with her. Yeah, so back to say, she said, "I'm not ready yet," and I could not agree with her more. Kako ti bio onaj market?
Supermarket.
Pa ovaj manage market za venčanje.
Previše gužva.
Samo to, previše gužve. Samo to, okay. Oh, so basically, okay, so he said the lack of pictures, that's one drawback, and it was busy, but overall it was a marriage market. That's what he said to me. This is real busy. I'm probably not the only unofficial tour guide here. I think, honestly, other tour guides are actual official tour guides. So I'm not sure, I might be the only unofficial tour guide. So right now we're about to enter the famous Nanjing Road. There's gonna be a lot of sellers here. They're gonna sell you fake items like fake watches, fake bags, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna teach my uncle on how to say no. Because if you say no in Chinese, no, you can't just say no, you have to say I don't want it, which is 不要. And if you say that in Chinese, they'll go away. Trust me, I'll show you right now. Yeah, it's quite busy here. All right, unofficial tour guide here again. So basically, this traffic light exists, but actually doesn't really exist. As you can see, nobody notices it. It's not even like these moped drivers, but like people here in general don't notice it. To be honest, it also took me about 6 months to figure that out. Before I didn't even see it either. I would get some food, but the thing is, I already ate. Those squid skewers actually look pretty damn tasty. Well, actually, I ate them before, but I haven't in a long time. All right, Qingdao beer. Souvenirs of the Pearl Tower. Yeah, there it is. And magnets here in general. Oh shit. Tea. Yeah, I'm not gonna get tea. The thing is, you might remember from my Harbin video how I tried tea. Oh. The tea was actually priced fairly, if I'm gonna be honest, but due to the bad experience that I had the first time, I just did not feel like buying tea there either. And I was speaking Chinese, and let's just say they wanted me to buy it, that's for sure. They insisted on me purchasing it, and yeah, that's all. I don't know. Tea? Nah, I don't. Nah, tea's not my thing. Is this McDonald's but only the play place? What the? Stinky tofu. Alright, we're coming up to the bun. Sorry, I woke up at like 5 a.m. today. I am so tired. Here's one tip about the bun. If you don't like crowds, don't go up here. Instead, walk maybe 100 meters down that way. Or anywhere. Down that way is fine too, but it's better if you go down this way. And yeah, just cross the road there and there'll be less people. That's one tip. Never mind, my tip didn't work this time. It did not work. It's just as crowded here, but hey, nice view. Yeah, it looks busy over there as well. God damn. Well, I mean, we do have the Dragon Boat Festival on Monday, so yeah, it's a holiday, and when there's a holiday in China, things get crazy. There's remains of a fish in there, though. You don't see that every day, trust me. But still, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. I am so tired, like it's not even funny. I'm just gonna stop vlogging for today. I'll see you in a couple of days or so. Okay, so now we're heading to one of the first tourist attractions that I've been to when I first arrived here. I'm still sleepy, but not as sleepy as yesterday, so let's get it. All right, so this place is called Tianzifang. So this is basically just an old area, but it's a tourist attraction, so it's pretty interesting. You can buy magnets and stuff like that, which I'll show you in the video just right now. Let's cross the dangerous street, and then we'll be there. As you can see, there's White Rabbit ice cream, which is local Shanghainese. So, just so you know. Yeah, there's lots of tea over there. $5 if they ask for tea. Called it. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to film here. Shut your... Now, in staff only. You see, this is actually local property, so... Yeah, I don't want to go in there. As you can see, you can try many things here. For example... I have no clue what that is. Oh, it's something probably also to do with tea. As you can see, there are soaps here. Well, I think there are more bath bombs than soaps here. Now, last time when I was here, there was a dog running around here. So, let's see if the dog is here. I remember it was in this exact spot. Let's see if the dog is here. The dog isn't here. Nah, the dog is long gone. I was here like over 8 months ago or something like that. I think I've been back here. Have I been back here? Yeah, I've been back here, I think. Some shoes. No, I don't really care about that, if I'm gonna be honest. Shoes. Everyone's looking at me like, why am I filming? My answer is, why not? Alright, so, Branko, da probam čaj. Ti probaj čaj. Šti probaj čaj? Pa ja sam probao tamo negdje. As you can see, it says, they're like quotes like, be married and stuff like that. And this looks exactly like the Chinese passport. As you can see, there's the Chinese emblem here. All that stuff. So you can see this though. This is like an international restaurant. So there's like so many flags. Like it's not even funny how many there are. I'm gonna put the camera down because I'm struggling to film. As you can see, let me show you a coffee shop that I've been to the first time I was here. It's quite a nice coffee shop. Let me show you. Oh wait, it's here. Yeah, with all the flags and stuff. Literally reminds me of the first time when I was here. Nostalgia. And over there, private property. We were gonna go to Xintiandi, but the problem is it's raining. It's in the mall. It's within the mall, I think. It's raining, so we're gonna put that on the hall, and I have classes tomorrow, so yeah, see you, and I have no clue.